Hey, what's up everybody? How you guys doing? Hopefully everybody's having an awesome weekend so far. I see we got Mr. Rob. What's up? Melon, COD Mobile Infinite. What's going on, guys? Robert. We got Fred in the house. Where is my mouse? There it is. That rhymed. Jonathan started playing a couple of days ago. If you go to my YouTube channel and you scroll down, you'll see my playlist. I pretty much have playlists that cover almost anything in the game. I could go on for like an hour about game tips. There's a lot to this game. It's very simple yet very complicated at the same time. So pretty much anything you want to know as a new player, look up my CSR2 basics playlist and we should cover it on there. There's probably like 50 or 60 videos just in the basics playlist. We got playlists on how to tune and drive and shift different cars. We got playlists about different types of, daily events, the Tempest races, the this, the that, the other thing. We got all kinds of stuff on there. But if you have any specific questions, feel free to ask those. What's up, Niner? How you doing? Ricky, what's going on? Niner, I'm sorry. I think I saw your message this morning and forgot to reply to you, man. I'm sorry. Busy morning, I got a lot of weird stuff going on this morning, but I think I finally got it all sorted out. What's up, Max? How are you today? All right, so we got the McLaren F1. We're going to go take this into the, the 10.2 lobby, I think. Or 10.4 lobby, guys. We should be in the 10.4 lobby with the McLaren. I got this one set up on a low performance point high Evo tune, and it's kicking some major butt. Bad moves. Hello. All right, so Max is in Discord. I currently cannot hear you. Let me check the actual volume of my Discord itself because I can't really hear you talking for some reason. I've got your volume up to 200% and I cannot hear you. So hold on one second. Let me see if maybe I've got the actual Discord itself turned down. I hate freaking Discord, man. It's such a big old pain in the butt. Let's see. Discord, you're a pain in my buttocks. Mic output device. Let's go ahead and do this. All right, Max, can you talk?
Yes, I can
there
talk.
we go. I guess it was set to the wrong speakers.
Oh, okay.
No wonder I couldn't hear you. No wonder, man. I was wondering what was going on. That's weird. Discord's a weird deal, guys.
It can be. Discord can definitely be strange. So, how are you doing? I see you got the McLaren F1 out, so
yeah,
let me see if I can find something to find you in.
Yeah, the other day somebody was like, on the last live stream, somebody asked if there was a low performance point high Evo tune for the McLaren. And I was like, you know what? I don't know. Let's go find out. So I tuned it on the stream and bam. Turns out there was a really awesome one. So
yeah, the McLaren's always been a good car. It's definitely one of the best cars you can get for free. There's no doubt about that. Plus, once you lead it, it's even better.
Oh yeah, for sure.
See if I can get something set up for your lobby that I can get in there.
What's up, Tim? What's up, Mon? Levi? Nice to see you guys. Uncle Broken Down. We got Max the Gamer on the voice chat with me. You guys are probably familiar with Max, another really cool YouTuber.
Hello, everyone.
But I think he's been making a lot of Forza videos and some CSR videos and cool content over there on Max's channel.
Actually, I haven't been making any videos, but that's...
Yeah, I mean, he makes some...
Been busy.
He's been busy, but he does still make videos when he gets a chance.
Definitely. Still try, but sometimes things get in the way. All
right.
right. Let me see here.
Most people know Max. Probably some of the newer guys to the game might not, you know what I mean? We do get some brand new players here and there, so most people that have been playing for a while definitely know Max, I would think. If not, something's wrong with them. Or they just haven't been around YouTube, one or the other.
Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of new players out there, and not everybody goes to YouTube right away. All right, let me see if I can find you, first of all.
Can you guys hear Max all right? Just want to make sure he's coming through loud and clear. All right, Leroy beat me up. Leroy beat me up. He's got another car that's got a really awesome low performance high Evo tune as well. Yeah, Jensen, unfortunately, it's not always easy to get those Prestige Cup cars. I got one on my account on the first pull, which I feel like I was very lucky. A lot of people said they had to go to loyalty or whatever, which is no fun. It's always a big bummer if you have to do something like that.
Yeah, I do find that, you get loyalty pretty often when you're playing this game a lot. And the less keys you have, the more often it feels like you're going to loyalty. So one of my suggestions, and yours as well, is always to save up extra keys so you don't have to worry about that.
Jensen, what kind of problems are you having with your crates? I haven't heard of any crate issues yet, but there's always a first time for everything.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, EKT's making a point that he saved a lot of keys in 2 seasons. That's exactly the point. If you save up a season or 2, you're going to have plenty of keys. Assuming you're with the milestone crew, assuming you're playing every little thing that lets you get those keys, but you should be able to definitely be able to save up some keys.
Yeah, I think I saved for about 4 seasons before I started, because I was always out of keys, constantly. And one of the crewmates was like, hey, why don't you just take a couple seasons where you don't spend your keys? And I was like, that's a good idea. And that was probably the best thing I ever did. John, you're welcome, buddy. Michael S., hello, hello. All right, you want to do Tempest 3 Tier 4. I don't really know what cars you have, but I know the Mitsubishi Lancer and the Subaru WRX will both do it if you have enough parts on those. And you should have gotten one of those cars for free. Now, I don't know if you need to have it on 5 gold stars or 5 purple stars, but that car will do it. There's probably like 20 or 30 cars that can make it all the way through without having to change. I do have a video about that somewhere. It's a little bit out of date. There's a couple newer cars that have been added to the game that aren't on the list, but it's got a lot of older cars that you may have. Yeah, Fred, unfortunately, you might have to buy a couple.
There are plenty of Tier 4 cars that are good now, so it really depends. My suggestion is still to use 2 cars if you're newer, because you're going to want one that can hit the mile per hour, and you probably want a different one for those really crazy sprints. And most of the cars can hit 12.1, which is what's needed to beat Donna.
Yeah.
So, having 2 cars ready is probably your best bet. And some gold.
It sucks spending the gold to change cars, but most of us do that. Most of us get one car that's got high top speed and one car that's got really good acceleration. Oh, come on, I watched an ad. And then, at that point, we were ready to rock and roll, you know what I mean?
Yep, exactly.
But the hard part is getting one car that has the top speed and the acceleration. Most Tier 4 cars don't have that, so most of us end up switching. What's up, Rockster? It's in Snips.
We know that the M5 competition is one of the few that can do both. There are a few other cars that can do both that I used to have a video on, but that was for 1.494 0 to 60. They made that even harder now. I think it's now a 1.2 something, which unfortunately, cars like the Dodge Viper, GTS, and the Ford GT350, they're very good at those kind of sprints. But even the Aston Martin Vantage can do it, but you're not going to get 260 miles per hour out of those cars. So that's where I'm saying you may end up getting two cars for it rather than one.
Yeah. Now, I made a video on the RX-8 recently. I'm pretty sure the RX-8 was capable of doing the whole thing, but you might want to go double check the video because my memory is kind of bad. I'm about 90% sure it can do it though.
The RBRX7 can do it actually, but it has to be fully maxed and the tuning's a little tricky. I think I have a video on that. But the RX-8, the problem with the elite tuner cars is you have to be fully elite for it to really shine.
Yeah, the RX-8 was a prize car. That one wasn't Elite Tuners.
Oh, you talking about that RX-8?
The one from the Easter event, I think it was.
Okay. All right. I don't know if I even have that car. I think I took a break. But if I have it, I haven't built it. But if that car can do it, that's a good thing. I'm not sure if you have the full setup for it for everybody to look at, but that would certainly be interesting to know.
Okay, Siptrick says, should I upgrade the LC500?
Oh yeah, it's a great car. It's definitely worth upgrading.
Max has spoken. Upgrade that thing.
Yeah, I mean, you got to elite tune it. It's got to have elite levels, but it's a very good live racer. You see it all over the lobbies for that reason. And it's not the fastest sprint car out there, but it's quick. It's a quick car.
I got a nice video on that one too to show you how to set it up for different ways. And yes, EKT, the RX-7 is very nice. The Elite Tuners one, I like that car a lot. Just remember, most of the Elite Tuners cars, you got to really get a bunch of Elite upgrades on them before they start to do well.
Yeah, that's the key with the Elite Tuner cars is you have to upgrade them, properly for the effects to really kick in. So.
Ricky says to tell Max he said hello. So
hey Ricky, how are you?
Max says hello. You probably heard him. Your crate is stuck on 7 out of 15. So you're telling me when you pull crates, it's not counting towards the loyalty reward anymore? I wonder if maybe clearing your cache or something would fix that. If you clear your game data, it's going to erase the entire game. But maybe if you go into app settings and clear the cache, maybe you could try that. Or you could try to uninstall and reinstall the game. And as long as you're actually signed into Google Play or your iOS store or whatever, and when you reinstall, you make sure you choose the current account, it'll pull your old account back up. If that doesn't work, you're pretty much going to have to contact in-game support and tell them what's going on and hope they can fix it. Mr. Rob says, hello, Max. First time hearing you.
Hello, Mr. Rob. Yeah, I haven't been on Discord as often as I used to, so, a lot of people haven't heard my voice in a while. I've been hiding.
Max is hiding, guys. All right, so where'd that go? Will the Nissan GTR R35 Lunar do it? Lunar.
The tuner one? I mean, the R35 is a tier 5, so I mean it'll simply beat Tempest 3 tier 5, but
yes,
not tier 4.
That car will destroy Tempest tier 5 as long as you get enough parts on it.
So I found Leroy. I don't know if that's the same lobby as you're in, but...
Oh, you're asking about the year of the Tiger car. I do not remember. I'm pretty sure I made a video on that, and I think I tested it on the video, but I don't remember anything about that car. I made a video with it, and I've never messed with it since.
Yeah, the year of the Tiger car, I think, doesn't sprint that well, but it's pretty good otherwise.
I remember liking it,
decent.
but I don't remember why I liked it.
I mean, I remember it's a pretty good car for live racing, and it's pretty easy to get decent performance out of. So that could be, I mean, again, Tier 5, actually, I don't find it to be super difficult for Tempest 3 as long as you have the car upgraded enough.
Yeah.
And that car could probably hit the required 8.9 or whatever it is pretty quickly. So I think, I think it should be fine.
What's up, Guy? How you doing? Mark, what's up? You don't like to swap, huh? I can totally understand that. I don't really like it either, but the nice thing about swapping is easy, fast respect points. It just saves a lot of time. It kind of sucks, but it is a big time saver. Yeah, the Sesto Elemento can definitely be a really good car if you set it up correctly.
Yeah, I mean, the Sesto, I think if you're talking about the Sesto and Tempest, we know that Harkness runs like 8.9s near the end. So what I do is I just bring an 8.5 car and basically run them over. The performance point limitation settings, some people have some problems with that, struggling with that a little bit, but I think it's fine.
Yeah, if you set the Sesto to stage 5, it does really well in live. It's almost like it gets a big lobby advantage for some reason on stage 5.
Yeah, I mean, the current lobby advantage thing is getting trickier because I think the performance point limits, the cutoffs are very strict. But yeah, you can get lobby advantage if you have low enough performance points, high enough Evo. It depends on the car, of course. There are all kinds of little things that you have to do. But
great swap, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, some cars just get advantage for some reason.
Yeah. I mean, there's a few cars that are really weird. Like, I've got that, what is that? One of those Nissans that's 100% maxed out, and for some reason it's got this nice lobby advantage. The S15. Nissan S15 is not the best live racing car, but it probably wins a good 60 to 70% of the races without even having to try when maxed out. I don't know why that car does that. It shouldn't, but it does.
Some cars have maybe something in the program. They have like a built-in advantage. I remember the Juke is like that too. The Juke tend to have advantage in lobby, even though it never really beats Dyno and it's not, super high Evo, but there are a few like that, but generally speaking, the newer cars tend to be better nowadays, and depending on which one you can get some pretty decent Evo and lobby advantage out of these if you set them up just right.
Yeah, I don't really have a favorite car in the game. I have favorite cars. Like, I've got a whole bunch of different cars that I like a lot, and I pretty much like them all equally. It always depends on what I'm trying to do with the car. I've got my favorite live racers. I got my favorite dyno beaters. It's just, there's no really like best or ultimate car in the game. There's just cars that you like and work great for different things.
Yep. I mean, I tend to look for fun cars to race in live that has some lobby advantage or otherwise can, have an advantage in matching. But with all the bumping that happens nowadays, having a car that can run super fast isn't really all that beneficial.
Yeah.
You still have to control it. So, it comes down to you're not going to win them all. That just wait, is this my turn to win? Oh, it is. Okay. So, yeah, you kind of have to control your car and play accordingly. So Leroy, if we keep running slower swaps like this, I think we'll bump back down to where Denny is. So we just keep going for a few more, and then you and I can jump in and out of lobby, see if we can match up to Denny.
What's up, Tactical? Did your account get banned? I'm sorry to hear that. If it did, that really sucks, man. Hopefully it was just a temporary one. Usually if they ban you, it's like 2 or 3 days and then you're back in business. As long as you didn't do anything really bad, they usually do a very short 24 to 48 hour ban, I think. What's up, Pedro? Mr. Rob, if you looked at the pinned comment up above, it'll show you the lobby time that I'm in. I think it was a 12.4, but pinned comment will let you know for sure.
10.4 or 10 point.
Oh yeah,
yeah
10.4.
10.4.
10.4.
Yep.
Thank you. See,
Yeah,
I
and
have the
Nissan
world's
Maxima
worst
is a
memory.
good sleeper.
I have the world's worst memory, so I pin it up there so my dumb brain doesn't mess up and tell you the wrong thing like it just did.
Well, you know, I think their ban system is the computer program that they just run.
Yeah.
So it probably has parameters that if this, ban that guy. So I noticed a lot of guys that got banned may not, you know, nobody wants to fess up to the fact they cheated, of course, but for the most part, some of the bans that are temporary or some of the ones that people get really upset about, that tend to be just some kind of glitch maybe in your data, and the system caught it and said, oh,
yeah,
it's a bannable offense, goodbye. Yeah, it sucks, but you know, when they are trying to control millions of players' accounts with one system, that kind of stuff tend to happen. Leroy, I am completely lost as to whose turn it is because I'm busy reading chat. Sorry.
What's up, FG? What's up, Odom? All right, we got a question.
Hey,
why do I go into live racing and the lobbies are empty? I would say make sure you have the latest update. I'm not sure if everybody's got it yet, but I would imagine if you haven't got it, it should be available by now. So make sure you have the latest update. And it's possible maybe you're just driving a car that has a really odd time and there aren't many other players running a car with the same time. Those are about the only two things I can think of that might put you into constant empty lobbies.
And make sure you're on the proper upgrade as far as updates for the account. Because if you're on an older update or you're on a new update before everybody else is in there, you're going to get empty lobbies. Another thing is, of course, what Danny just said. If you have like a really weird dyno that's not a lot of people in that lobby range, you may get that as well. So keep that in mind as well.
Oh, they banned you because you tried to change your name. That is crappy. Oh, God.
That's, you know, that's your typical automated system at work, I think. It's kind of weird, but that's... I remember it tries to detect profanity, I think, and then if it feels that there's possibly profanity in there, it says no, you can't have it. But
yeah,
I haven't heard of people getting banned. That's the first one I've heard, you know, for just changing your name.
I think I tried to change my license plate to like Booger once for a green car, and it said nope, that is inappropriate. Yeah. I'm like, what?
You're not allowed to have that. So.
My Booger's really that bad, guys. My Booger's really that bad.
Yeah, it can be. It can be. It's a bad word, you know.
Boogers.
No, tactical. That's not really a reason to get banned. That's what I'm saying. You should reach out to support for that. I'm just saying that they do say that certain names, like you can't use certain words that are profanity, supposedly, but I don't think they should ban you for that. That's what I'm trying to say. So you should reach out to support and say, hey, yo, look, I changed my name, but what the hell, I got banned. And they don't want to tell you.
Yeah.
Correct. That is correct. Minutu is correct. They don't want to tell you the reason because then people may do things to try to get around those reasons. So best thing is reach out to support and tell them, look, I made a name, I got banned, what's going on?
Yeah, that is profanity, actually. Arc. That is definitely considered to be profanity. Even though it's not a really bad word, it's kind of a bad word, or at least considered one. Party K King 10 says, help me. What do you need help with, bud? Maybe me and Max will have a good answer for whatever you're trying to accomplish there. Oh, I got beat. Let's see if he posted anything else there. Yeah, I think Jerry's challenge is actually up for beta testing right now. So only a few people have it, and we're the guinea pigs. We got to test it out and make sure that it works properly, is what's going on with that. I thought since they never announced it being beta or it doesn't say beta on it, I kind of thought everybody was going to have it, but it turns out it's only been sent to a few select people. And I'm lucky enough to have to test it out and see if it's got glitches or works right or any of that stuff. Oh wait, it was my turn to win. Why am I slowing down? Yeah, they will
support
never...
again doesn't really like to tell you much.
Yeah, they'll never tell you why.
Yeah. Sometimes they'll go, okay, we checked your profile and everything's as you say, so we're going to unban you. That's what I've seen in the past with people that reach out with issues that really shouldn't have been bannable.
What's up, Hector? Luckily, I've never been banned, but now that I say that, when I wake up, there's going to be like a 3-day ban. I'm like, oh, man. I better go knock on some wood really quick. Knock, 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 knock.
I mean, I don't know. It just, their system, again, I believe it's automated. So, you know, they don't have the manpower to go individually look at accounts. So whatever they find is in their little program that says, you know, bannable, you're just done. And that's why a lot of people are getting banned through Showdown. Like if they win a ton in Showdown, all of a sudden they get banned for like 24 hours. My understanding is that's some kind of anti-cheating thing they put in, but I don't see how it works.
It misread. It thought you did something wrong even when you didn't. So unfortunately, their anti-cheat thing is not perfect, and it makes mistakes sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. Bugatti GB has 3 upgrades. Which one's the Bugatti GB? I'm not sure which Bugatti that is. Is that the Legend one? That's an EB, right? That's an EB 110.
Generally, the only time there's free upgrades is when you own the car and there's an event going on for the car. While the event is going on, it'll usually give you a couple of free crates, maybe every 24 hours or every 48 hours or something like that. But generally, they don't just give out free parts for any car you want. And when there is free parts, it's usually for a limited time.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks for coming out, everybody. Awesome to see you guys today. Again, I hope everybody's having an awesome weekend. All right, we are going to race 69 Mustang 1969. That's a lot of 69s. All right, here we go. Do I have a sleeper? In this game, I don't think anything like that actually exists. Unless you mean like something that's been down-tuned like crazy. Oh, I hope your exam goes well.
Yeah, I think the GR Supra is the one that gets crates. Does it disappear after we finish the Elite Tuner event? I forgot now.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, like, they changed it again, so I think once you start the event, after 28 days, I think the crates disappear forever, whether you finish the event or not. I think that's what they said. They're making a lot of weird changes recently.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to see, but my suggestion with this Elite Tuner cars is make sure you fully upgrade it with the crates before you move on the actual event. There's no time limit with most of these events, except for maybe the Lexus one. But
yeah,
since you don't have time limit, what do you care? Just do it slowly. I know some people are chasing that Mark IV Supra, but again, that's not a game-breaking car, so I don't really see, I don't see the purpose of really pushing that hard through that event. Again, Pratty, I'm not sure which car you're talking about with the Bugatti. That's why I'm asking. Because you said Bugatti GB. I'm not sure which one that is.
Now, we did have that new Bugatti GP recently.
A GP, okay.
But I don't think there's currently any free parts for that one. I think there was. I don't think the event for that is up anymore, if I remember correctly.
Right. No, I don't think there's free crates. You can use peta crates for anything that's gold star pretty easily, but you need to save up bronze keys. So
yeah, my advice is just go into the rare imports every day and open up anything that says free. And if there are free parts, it'll be in there.
Yep.
So every day, every morning when you wake up, I usually go in there twice a day to look for free parts because sometimes the timer may be a little weird and those parts may not be ready the first time I want, but later in the day they might be ready. So just go in there every single day, open free crates, and get what you can get out of there. What's up, K-Stone? Montu, what's going on? All right, so Montu says, is the Duality Cup worth it?
I don't know. I mean, I don't think this one comes with a car. Anytime it doesn't come with a car, my attitude is not really worth it. So, even when it comes with a car, you have to look at the car to see if it's worth it. Because some of these car rewards are really not that great. You get a car that's mediocre at best, that's not worth it either. So I think this one doesn't come with a car though. In that situation, generally, if you have the car already built, go for it. But don't spend all your resources trying to, get that done, and then you actually earn less than you burn up.
And yes, we do get some free cars. Like once you get to the Elite Tuners event, you should get the Toyota Supra GR for free, which is an awesome car. You should be able to get you can choose either the Subaru WRX or the Lancer for free. I think you have to you get one for free, and then whichever one you choose, you have to buy the other with gold. During a lot of holiday events, they give out free cars, and there's definitely a lot of free cars that do pop up in the game here and there. You just kind of have to wait till they're available.
Yeah, so to answer your question, Pratty, the Bugatti EB110, that is the legendary car, once you fully restore it, unfortunately, there is no free parts unless you're talking about using Izzy's assistance or something. I forgot. I don't even run that thing, so I forgot what it's called. But
yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, and that only comes once every few seasons, so you don't even really get many parts out of that either. I don't know. I mean, I don't think you're going to get a lot of free parts. I'll be honest with you.
Michael S., have a great day, buddy. Catch you later. All right, if you don't see the free Lancer or the WRX, you're probably not up to the player level yet that unlocks those events. Once you get up to a certain rank, those events will probably unlock, and then you'll see that stuff. Unfortunately, we're having some connection errors here. There we go. Mr. Rob, it wouldn't let us connect, buddy. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, Ark says rank 30. Once you hit rank 30, you should unlock the Elite Tuners events.
All right, but you have to finish, I think, the Supra event or some part of the event to free up the other parts of the events because they're consecutive. So that could be why you don't see, for example, the Subaru or some other cars yet. The Nissan, I know we got one for during Christmas, but I think newer players now won't get it for free. You probably have to pay gold for it or something.
Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of those Elite Tuner cars were free, but that was for a limited time only. But as far as I know, the Supra and one of those Tier 4 cars I mentioned are still free, and I think the rest you gotta pay for.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not going to be as easy to get stuff.
I'm not sure what you mean by the white and purple Supra. If you're talking about the GR Supra, that's probably the Mark V Supra, I do believe.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Because the Elite Tuner Supra, everybody can upgrade and change the look, so it's not. I can't tell based on color.
Yeah. I don't really remember any other white and purple Supra. Oh, LB Silhouette? No, I don't think that one's free.
No, I don't. We didn't get that free, right? That was a prize car.
That one had to be bought with the Elite, the Showdown tickets. I
thought those were the Pandem ones that you had to buy with the tickets.
There's too many darn cars in this game, guys. We got like 15 Supras came out of nowhere. It's hard to remember which one's which, honestly.
Yeah, it's hard to keep track of all these.
Yeah, they definitely every, I don't know, 2 or 3 times a year, they usually come out with a Fast and Furious event. So we will see more of them. I can't guarantee which cars the next Fast and Furious event will use, though. They constantly, I mean, there's a lot of Fast and Furious cars, and some events use some of the cars and not the others. So you never know which Fast and Furious cars will be available or needed to lock in till the event usually shows up.
I suspect after this Fast and Furious ends, they're probably going to go back to the Hoonicorn stuff, like the Hoonigan stuff for some kind of event. We got a Flash event coming up with that Terzo Lamborghini.
Yeah.
So, you know, we're going to get some filler events in between before another big chain event comes again.
All right,
and
so
maybe
yes,
they'll do another American road trip or something.
someone just asked about a car, and I don't see it anymore. The S2000 will definitely beat Tempest if you get enough upgrades and elite upgrades on it.
Yeah, so the Fast and Furious cars, it's meant to be a paid event. So yes, for some of the Fast and Furious cars, you have to buy them. There's no way around it. And
Ricky?
if you don't buy them, you can't get the prize car either.
Ricky, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll catch you later.
Have a good one, Ricky. And I know people are popping in and out. I'm sorry I haven't said hi and bye to some of you. Trying to manage quite a bit here. So
Yeah, I don't know when the Ford Escort's going to be available again. There's a chance it could be. There's a chance it may never be available again. We just don't really know. But yeah, it's about $20 for a Fast and Furious car in general.
Yep, I think it's like $20 for the Tier 5, maybe $17, $18 for a Tier 4. I forgot what the breakdown is, but anyway, you're gonna pay money for it.
Yeah. I got the Dodge Charger and the Escort in a package that gave me both for like, I think around $20, and that was one of the first times I was ever just like, I gotta buy this car, you know what I mean? I just had to have that. And it's awesome. It's a great little car. Love it, love it, love it. But, you know, there's a lot of really awesome cars in the game. So even if you miss out on some of the Fast and Furious cars and whatnot, there's still plenty of really cool cars that you still can get.
I mean, if you look at the current Fast and Furious event, you have to buy something like 5 cars to make it all the way to the end. That's $100 in cars. And then if you're really pushing it and trying to get resources, you probably have to buy some of the packages and other stuff. So, it's not cheap.
What's up, Ali? All right? He says, is the T4 Dodge Viper good for Tempest?
No. The short answer is no. But with a caveat, it's actually fully built. It's actually not bad for Tempest 1 and 2. Tempest 3 is where it falls on its face.
Yep.
But for Tempest 3, though, that one crazy sprint at the end, that Dodge Viper's good for. So, if you're going to build it for Tempest 1 and 2 to kind of do those Tempests, and it's already fully built, you can use it for the Tempest 3 for just that sprint. Kind of swap it in for that and use a different Tier 4 for the speed traps.
Yeah, unfortunately, in general, though, I don't really like the Vipers.
Most of the Vipers in the game are not that great, unfortunately. I like Vipers, but
not really worth building. I got the frog in my throat. Oh, hold on. All right, I'm back.
Doing the frog croak.
I had the frog. I don't know what it is lately, but I've had this phlegm that just shows up out of nowhere. Then I got to mute my
pollen.
microphone. It never used to happen until recently. It's
You know,
super annoying.
It's pollen. Because I would be outside talking to somebody, and all of a sudden my throat would get all itchy, and you start coughing.
Huh.
And then people give you that side-eye look, like, "Oh God, what does he have?"
He's got the COVID. Everybody run.
Something. I'm like, pollen, it's killing me. Yeah. It is pollen. I mean, my car's covered in it. Everything's covered in pollen.
Yeah. Allergies are nasty. We don't like the allergies, guys.
Yeah, it's no fun. Oh, I just crashed. Whoever I was racing with, I just crashed out of the game altogether.
What's up, Adore? How you doing today? I feel the frog coming back on, too.
Oh.
Yep, I know, Adore. Thank you. Everything is all good with that now? Peter
That's
Paul.
correct, Peter.
No. I think Max was going to answer the same question, so you can go ahead if you want.
No, I'm just saying he's correct that the elite license cars you cannot use in the actual races, but you can use the same car for different Tempests. So you can use the same tiered, 5 car for all 3 Tempests if it's good enough. So he is correct overall in his statement.
All right, Audi wants to know how to get better luck when pulling crates. My guess is go find yourself a 4-leaf clover, because most of the crates give you junk. Every once in a while you open one up and something really nice pops out, but yeah. I only open crates when there's a featured car with the 10x or 20x chance, and even that can be hard to get sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, statistically it's set up to hurt you, okay?
Yes.
You have 70% or 60% chance of getting 1-star cars. That means out of 10 tries on average, and we're only talking about on average, you should get 6 1-stars. So think about that. Now, that's only statistics. Things never play out exactly like that. If you're really lucky that day, you get a 5-star on the first pull. But you have to understand what the baseline is, and 1-star is the default that you should get. So your best bet is to save up a lot of keys so that you can beat the statistics, so to speak. Just keep polling. The other alternative is what I do is if I pull 3 and they're all junk, I just stop and I wait a few hours or even a day and then come back and try again. Because, just like you have your good days and bad days, and quite frankly, if you're having a bad day, no amount of keys is going to give you good stuff. Sometimes waiting a day, you may have a better day. So that's how I would do it.
My favorite technique when I start getting bad pulls is I get up out of my chair, I pick the chair up, and I smash the computer with the chair into little teeny pieces. And then I go, oh, lightning smash. And then I go, oh, man, now I need a new
computer. Out for a bit, come back. Like, I feel better.
Of course, I don't really do that, but sometimes you want to. Sometimes you just want to get up and, throw something or smash something, because Donna is so dang mean some days. Why you gotta be like that, Donna? Come on, Donna, give us some nice cars for once. We give Donna our hard-earned keys, and she gives us a bunch of turd tacos the majority of the time. It ain't right, guys. It ain't right.
I hate these crate-type things in general, but that's the default way of getting stuff in these games. So you kind of have to deal with it. But, one thing I tell people to avoid is don't rage pull. Okay? If it's pissing you off, stop. You pulling more keys during that period isn't going to make the things get any better, and that's a gambling mentality too. I must hit. Nothing says you definitely will get a 5-star until loyalty. So you can get 15 1-stars and then 1 loyalty. So don't get angry and keep pulling. Just stop, take a break, take a breather, and then come back and pull later. Usually that'll get you. But bottom line is more keys is what you need. There's no way around that. Just got to have a lot of keys. So, to get to loyalty. A good car, Peter, for Tempest 3 would be Amelia's M4. if you get that from Tempest 2, is that from Tempest 2 or Tempest 1? Whatever, Tempest 2, I think. If you get her car, what you can do is then you just build that with the cars from the dealership, the M4, fully max it. It'll beat all 3 Tempests easily. Are you still there, Danny? I don't hear your voice now.
I have vanished into thin air. I don't know where I'm at, but I think I just found my way back. I'm here.
The frog jumped down your throat and made you unable to talk for a minute there, huh?
Yeah. All right, the Flash event with the electric Lamborghini. I'm not really sure what kind of tips or recommendations you're wanting, but I think that's one car I am probably going to actually break down and spend the $20 on if I have an extra $20 at that time, because it seems like a really cool car. I mean, I made a video on a live racing setup for it a couple of days ago, and it looks like it's going to be able to be a live racing machine, and it looks amazing. So I think I'm going to get it just to have in my live racing inventory.
I mean, any Flash event, there's no real recommendations other than have your wallet ready. I mean, that's really it. The advantage here is that it's a Lamborghini, so start buying Huracans and stripping them if you're short on fusions. But other than that, you should be able to fusion out the Lamborghini. Then it's a question of luck which stage 6s you get, and then in the end, how much you're going to need to spend to get enough stage 6s to finish. That's really it. The car certainly is cool, but I think I'm going to skip it, quite frankly.
See, for me, I don't need any stage 6 parts on the car. I just need to upgrade a couple parts to make it a good live racer, and bam, I'm done. So I just want it for live racing. I don't care if I finish the Flash event or what. I just want the car.
Yep. Have fun at the car meet, Audi.
Yeah, buddy, have a good time.
Yeah, I mean, the Terzo, again, you know, my quick test of it, it's probably a decent car for Evo, but then again, the SF90 Spider is decent too on Evo points, and I don't think the Terzo is necessarily more points, so it's probably a mid-level, low-performance point, high Evo car, but it's not going to outperform the Bentley GT3, it's not going to destroy the e-tron. So it's, you know, it's not a bad car though. I think it also beats Dyno before you upgrade it too much. So in the 11-second lobbies, it might be quite good.
Yeah, about the time it's released, I'm planning on putting out another video on it where we did like stage 5 and maxed out tune and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's not a bad car. Again, it's a low performance point, high Evo car in the beginning. It's a very fast car, fully maxed, so it has a lot of margins to play with, so it should be decent.
Mr. Rob asking about Dana's 911 GT3. Well, it looks really awesome, but it's just kind of so-so.
It's not a very good car.
It's not a good car. It's not a bad car. It's just kind of there. It's not really something that I would recommend upgrading unless you just really, really like the car. And even then, you're probably going to realize, hey, I just upgraded this, and what am I going to do with it? And then it's probably just going to sit there and collect dust anyway. So probably not a good one to upgrade.
I mean, you want to get it just to have the collection, but you don't really want to, upgrade it. I think, I don't know if you have specific tutorials for Tempest. I have some settings and tunes videos for Tempest 2, Tempest 3 and 4, mostly Tempest 3. I mean, not Tempest 4, obviously, but Tempest 3 Tier 4. I have some videos about that because that's a difficult one. I have the one for the Miata, which is very popular. A lot of, that's probably my most viewed videos, my Tempest Miata setup.
Yeah, I got some really basic videos to just kind of cover how it works. Then Max is great at tuning for Tempest. Me, not so much. I'm not very good at tuning for the Tempest. That was a pain in the butt. But Max is great at doing those tuning videos for the Tempest races.
Yeah, I enjoyed them. The performance point limit thing it's something that you got to get a feel for, but not all parts are created equal. So always when you have a limitation, you want to use the parts that give you the most benefit for the points. And that's where you have to play with it some. Best Tempest Tier 5, use the Supra. I mean, for newer players right now, I'm telling everybody, the GR Supra, don't elite it right away until you beat Tempest, or maybe by the time you get to Tempest 3, you should have other options.
Yeah.
But Tempest 1 and 2, the GR Supra will destroy it, and without fully elite and fully upgraded either. So that's one of the absolute best Tier 5s for beginners. For Tempest 3, depend on what you have, but a lot of newer cars are very good. Anything that can run easily 7s fully max should easily be able to beat Tempest 3 Tier 5. That's just the reality of it. But you have to have enough parts again. The Prestige Cup car for this season is not good. Don't even waste your effort on it unless you have, I mean, you probably want to beat the PC Cup, but the car itself is not good.
Yeah, the new Prestige Cup car. Alright, the Light W Motorsports Fenrir or whatever, it's decent. Nothing special.
Yeah, it's an old car. So it's
I
really
made a video about it, and it was better than I expected it to be, but nothing special. Where'd that other question go?
I think the Terzo is the second fastest car now, right?
Yeah,
right
that's what I
behind
was going to answer. It's the second
neck and
fastest.
neck with the Fiero.
Fiero's the first. The Terzo is the second. I don't know how you pronounce that thing, but
I think it's called the Terzo because that's how it's spelled. But yeah.
Yeah, that would be the second fastest.
Yeah, I mean it's quick. Yeah, they keep putting out fast cars because what they realize is people always want the fastest car and they're willing to spend for it. So, in the beginning of CSR2, the fastest car held its crown for almost a year to 2 years. And then recently, the fastest car can barely hold its crown for 2 seasons. So, welcome to the current CSR2 game.
Somebody is telling me that the F1 cars got nerfed and they're not running anywhere as fast as they used to. I haven't got a chance to check this out yet, but supposedly they have been nerfed and now they're running much slower. Have you heard about that, Max?
They have a habit of doing that without telling anybody. Since I don't have my F1 even built much, I can't tell you. But yeah, I'm not actually surprised that they tweak something. Sometimes it's unintentional, believe it or not. A new update comes and some car just goes crazy because they glitch something in the programming. So yeah, it's not, I'm not sure.
Peter, I should probably have that out tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday, right? Tomorrow, Monday or Tuesday, I should have that video ready to go.
Yeah, I think there was a question I was looking at. I was going to answer it. Oh, Odom says, complete all the Elite Tuner events, but a lot of Elite event tickets with nothing good to buy. I burned up my tickets buying tokens just when I wanted to max out the Lexus. So that's where I was using the tickets. I mean, we earn a lot of them, and yeah, you're right. There's not a whole lot of places to spend them. And those tokens don't come back. Once you buy them, you're done.
Yeah. So is the Fiero worth getting? Well, sort of, because it's really, really cool and it's really, really fast, but that's gonna be a lot of money spent to get that thing, I think. So that's really personal preference. I mean, it's a very, very cool car, but personally, I don't know. I don't think I would spend the money to get it myself. I don't need to have every really good, really cool car in the game, personally.
I'll be honest with you. Since I have not found a better car coming into the game since the Bentley GT3 and basically the Audi e-tron. Up to this point, the GT3 is still one of the best low-performance point high evo cars. Has the best lobby advantage. Very hard to beat in certain lobbies. There are some good cars that came before and around that time, and then since then they've kind of pulled back a little bit, and while there's decent cars, I don't think anything's really, much better than that.
What are you talking about? The Bentley Continental?
Yeah, the race car, the green,
Yeah, it's cool.
The green Bentley.
The other one I found that had a crazy good lobby advantage on the low performance was the McLaren Artura.
You have to be really low lobby though. I mean, you're talking like 12-second lobby, 13-second lobby.
Yeah,
it has
something
good
like
advantage. Yeah, it loses it very fast once you upgrade it. The Artura is a good car too, but again, as I'm saying, they're putting out a lot of these similar type cars recently. They're not bad. The SF90 Spider is a low performance point high Evo car, but it doesn't seem to carry lobby advantage as well. So there are a lot of, you kind of have to play with them, but overall, the Bentley GT3, I still haven't seen anything really much better. And if they nerfed the F1, then which was better, the F1 is the other, the Formula car, not the McLaren. That's a good car too. And to answer Cryptic's question, is the Bach Mono still a good live racer? I think so. I can still take it into live and do what I have to do and win without much of an issue. Now, of course, I have never left the 13-second lobby with it. That's probably why, but it's not going to be that great a live racer in the 11 and faster lobby though.
Yeah, the Formula One cars are no longer the fastest and maybe possibly slower than they used to be.
Yeah. Again, I haven't gotten enough Fusions to even know what that car can do fully max, so I don't really bother with it.
Yeah, happy 4th or Memorial Day, everybody.
Yep. Particularly, there's Memorial Days to remember those who gave their lives for our country. So definitely, if you have people in the family that has veterans, and reach out and give them support for what they've done for the country.
Yeah. Thank you, Jedi. Anonymous is trying to swap in the 7.7 lobby. Boy, that's fast. Main reason I don't swap in the faster lobbies on the streams is I know not everybody has a car that they can tune to like a 7.7.
Yeah, exactly. We have a lot of newer players watching the streams, and a lot of them may have a 9-second car, but I think 7.7 is really pushing it.
Yeah. I try and keep in the 10 to 12 second range because I figure most players can probably get a 10 to 12 second car.
Yep.
Plus, most of the lower performance high point high Evo cars seem to run in that area anyways.
Yeah, exactly. Most do.
What's up, dude? How's it going? How are you today? All right, Niner found me. Cool. We're about to come back out to the lobby after this race, I think. I'm gonna get me some more gasoline, and then we'll be back out into the lobby. So you gotta be quick. Melon, I think it was your turn to win, buddy. I don't know. I can never remember. I've got a really bad memory.
It's hard to keep track of everything when you're looking at a stream, reading chat, and all that stuff. So
yes,
I kind of rely on the other side to keep track of whose turn it is.
Not easy.
No, it can be quite difficult.
Melon, thanks for the swaps, buddy. What we need to do is get a person that reads every single comment to us, and that way we won't miss any.
I would not upgrade 812 GTS. It's not very good. So it looks good, but it's not a good car for the game.
Up, FG is stuck. No fun.
see. This guy.
Yeah, I mean, this McLaren's just really great for RP farming. Even on the lower performance point high evo tune here, it's just a great RP gainer.
Yeah, good swapping with you, Anonymous. I know we only did like one swap before I think it disconnected, but
Design a new engine, that sounds complicated. Ark, thanks, buddy. Should you upgrade the 812 GTS? Is that the one you just answered a second ago, Max?
which one?
The 812 GTS?
Yeah, I just answered that.
Okay,
Yeah, it's not a
thought
good
so.
car to upgrade.
I've already forgotten if it was good or not, so.
It's basically the 812 super fast with a different visual. I mean, it's not even, you know.
Anonymous, you'll get one eventually. I mean, purple stars are nice, but they're not necessary. It's cool to get that little bit of extra RP out of a purple star car, but, you know, if you don't have it, that's alright too. Suck Dev. I probably said that extremely wrong. I'm sorry, but hey, welcome to the stream. Some names I'm just not very good at pronouncing, I guess.
I hate the way this game has the end of the track nowadays. It's very hard for me to judge how to beat people by a small margin because there's an angle on it, and it's like you think you win and you lose by like a thousandth or two. It's pretty obnoxious.
You
I remember that.
gotta watch those two little white bars up the top of the screen, I think.
Yeah, even that's not that accurate. So it's a little irritating because I tend to do a lot of slowing down at the end.
Yeah.
But it's hard to control that when you can't judge exactly where the opponent is. But it's okay. I mean, just needs more practice.
That's what I watch when I know I'm gonna have to slow down. I watch those little bars.
Yeah, the little bars are deceptive too. So that's kind of. I used to be able to cut it a lot closer. Nowadays, I have to give myself almost like a car length and a half margin just to be safe. But I don't like doing that. I prefer to just beat people by a fender, not a whole car length. But hey, what are you gonna do?
Most wanted car in the game. I don't know. I really want that new Lamborghini, and I really want the Mark IV Supra. Those are the two cars I'm mainly after right now, I think.
Yeah.
I just like them. I mainly want them because I like them and I know they do good at live racing.
So the best Tempest cars, you know, the reality is Tempest 1 is not very hard, but you always want to look ahead. So, you know, for Tier 1, I've always said the VW GTI with the stars for every Tempest up to 3, because then you get stuck with the Miata. But that's always the car you want. The VW GTI can do Tempest 1, 2, 3. I mean 1 and 2 easily. Then Tier 2 for most players, unless you have, you know, really good Tier 2 options, the Boxster S, which you tend to pull because it's a 1-star.
Awesome little car.
Yeah, you could build that, but you have to be careful to make sure you have enough stage 6s. That's the hard part. Tier 2 cars, it's harder to get stage 6s than Tier 5 cars. But don't forget, you have peta crates now, so you can use those crates to get yourself, you know, set up with the Boxster S. You don't need trans stage 6 and you don't need engine because you're not going to use either one. But you need the rest. That's Tier 2's option. Tier 3, Amelia's M4, you can max it with regular M4 from the dealership. Perfect car, all 3 Tempest. Mustang GT can do it as well, believe it or not, all 3 Tempest. So there's 2 options right there. Tier 4 is where it's the trickiest, and then Tier 5, just use the GR Supra or something that is as fast as your GR Supra, and you should be good to go. So that's Tier 4, you may have to watch my videos because it gets pretty complicated.
Model 2, it's spelled Boxter, the Porsche Boxster.
So, I mean, the Boxster S is not like a car for live racing as much nowadays, but the Boxster S in Tier 2 is one of the easiest for Tempest.
Wait a second, Max. He's telling us the Boxster sucks.
For Tempest? Probably.
I love that little car.
You know, there are better Tier 2 cars now. For example, the RB Miata.
Yeah.
You can beat the whole Tempest, all three Tempest, I think, without any stage 6s, fully fusioned. So that's better. There are a few other ones like the what's that one? It's the Velociter, the Arc Velociter or something.
That one's kind of cool.
Yeah, that one is good for Tempest.
The Rocket Bunny GTI.
Rocket Bunny GTI, another little beast. So there are a lot more options now. And don't forget the Legend Ferrari 250 GTO. That's one of my highly recommended ones. But you have to have the right stage 6 again. I think you need tire and one other one. I have a video on that. 2 stage 6s can get you through all 3 Tempest.
Thank you for the swaps.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll be right back in just a second. I need some water real quick, so.
All right.
My throat's drying out.
Uh-oh. All right, so who was it that asked about the Bach Mono earlier? I'm actually using it. I just pulled it back out of my garage just to see if it still can do what it used to do, and it does well. So I don't think this car's ever been moved beyond my 12.7 to 12.9 range that I always race in, and it really doesn't lose. So yes, the Boxster. Don't forget, you guys are you're forgetting that for Tempest 3, generally speaking, it was designed to force you to have nearly max cars. T2 Boxster is one of the original T2s that can easily get through all 3. Oh, there's another one I forgot to mention. The Alfa Romeo 4C Spider, which is another very easy to acquire Tier 2 car, can destroy all 3 Tempests, but again, you need all the stage 6s. So speed trap is not that hard. Put it to 53.47 and use your nitrous late with the Boxster, and there's no issue with the speed trap. I have a really old video that has every part of the Boxster broken down for you for Tempest 3, and again, I thought it was easy. So 4C Spider is really good. You got to have the right stage 6s. Generally speaking, the older Tier 2s, you just want to try to have it close to maxed.
What about that? Isn't that Alpine 110 or something?
Not very good with sprints, but I think it's okay too. But the thing is, you have to consider both, right?
Yeah.
It's depend on the car, but I think the Alpines should be good too. I mean, I don't really play with Tier 2 cars, so once I beat Tempest, I never really use them.
The worst are the Tier 3 cars. I pretty much dislike all the Tier 3 cars. I mean, there's a couple good ones, but I don't really care for Tier 3 at all. What's up,
I mean, like I said, Amelia's M4 will destroy everything, so there's no real reason to make it hard on yourself. Mustang GT will take care of all of it too. So, right. I mean, we all get a lot of Mustang GTs, and
it's pretty
and
cool,
then
actually.
If you want to take care of it without any stage 6s, the Z4 M40i, stage 5 only, blows right through it. So they're Tempest. Again, until they put out Tempest 4, I'm not. Most of the Tempest 3 stuff is pretty easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that free M4 G82 is very good too. Also, stage 5 only can beat it. I have videos on this. I can't remember when I put those videos up. They're pretty old at this point, but if you do a search in my channel, you probably will see those videos. So yeah, there are a few decent options out there. But the Z4 M40i, I think, is one of the better ones if you manage to pull one randomly trying to get a PC car. That's a good car.
All right,
Let me
so
see. I'm
Carson,
looking at Civic Type R is good for Tempest as well. That's another good tier 2. Yep.
That's a nice little one.
Yeah. So
Carson says, I can't get the car with silver keys. I've tried so many times and can't get it. Unfortunately, it's all about luck. You know, you're guaranteed after 15 pulls to get the Prestige Cup car with your silver keys, but before 15 pulls, it's all random luck at the moment, and you just either gotta save up a lot of keys so you don't struggle, or, you know, just be out of keys constantly.
We have a new member.
It's always 750
Awesome.
keys. That's
Thank
the bottom
you for
line.
the
I mean,
extra support.
assume
It means a lot.
you're gonna need 750 silver keys, and if you don't use 750, don't keep pulling. Save them for the next season, and after a few seasons, you'll have like 2,000 keys, and you'll be safe.
Yes.
You know, at this point, I have so many keys that whenever I see a Prestige Cup car that I like, I just pull a bunch just to see if I can get a nice color. I mean, I'm beyond the point of worrying about getting it. It's more worried about, can I get that color in that particular livery? So, of course, I've already built probably the ugly one, so I don't want to spend resources again, but it's nice to have 2, I guess.
Comet, thanks for being a member, bud. Definitely appreciate that.
It's Bentley GT, yeah, it's pretty bad.
Most of the Bentleys are terrible, unfortunately.
Oh, I just noticed that our first supply cup popped up, so I might want to go ahead and run you guys real quick on. I'm sure some people are going to struggle trying to beat that supply cup because it's the only 2 cars you can use is the Finner or the Hypersport. Simple technique for the most part with these supply cups. Run a negative tune, and you should be able to beat it. Quickest way to run a negative tune is simply leaving trans, tire, and nitrous, and put everything else to stock, and then run a 2.0 final drive. That usually can get you where you need to be with a negative tune. So it should be easy to do the supply cup, but if you guys run into trouble, put a post up. Maybe I'll make a video. Shouldn't be hard to get through.
What's up, Stacks? How you doing? Yeah, on the Stage 5 tune, that Fenrir actually seems to beat Dyno by a little bit, which is cool too. So if you have it Stage 5 with all the fusions, that'll also beat Dyno. If you don't have it upgraded that much, you might want to check what Max is doing there, because if you can't beat dyno time on a car, then yeah, you're going to have a really hard time beating the supply cups.
Yep. So supply cups, another option is always to run a car bone stock, because they make the supply cups a little easier when your car is not upgraded at all. So that's one of the de facto options for people that basically don't feel like upgrading and messing with it. Run it stock, and you should be fine.
Yep. Yeah, it sucks when you have to do a supply cup and you can't beat the dyno time. You're going to lose almost every race. Well, not every race, but the last like several, you're really going to struggle to get through them.
Yeah, that's an issue. The Finner is kind of a trickier car. The Lycan is easier to set up a dyno beating tune. So if you have the Lycan Hypersport, that's probably the better one to use for the supply cup.
Dan Monroe, what's up? How are you today? Getting a headache, guys. I don't like it. Headaches kind of suck.
Oh yeah, the Griffith is one of those that can beat everything in Tier 4 Tempest. Also, the 959 Porsche can beat everything. The Ford GT struggles a little bit with the Sprint. I think it doesn't want to do that. I think the Griffith and the... man, I used to have a list of like 15 cars that can beat everything in Tempest. But, I can't remember the whole list now.
Yeah, I got a video on my Tempest playlist that lists most of them except for the newer ones that have recently been added to the game. Oh yeah, that Jeep Gladiator can do it as well, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I don't have the Jeep Gladiator. I just, I was too lazy to make those runs, so I didn't get the car.
What's up, Levi? He says M5 CS.
Yeah, M5 competition. I don't know about. I think it's the M5 competition that I did a video on. That's real easy to use for that. There's like 15 cars that I verified can easily beat this, but you know, it depends on which one you have. So
They don't always make it easy, do they?
no. All right. So I'm messing around with the fender, and I can tell you right now, the TNT tune does not necessarily make it beat dyno. So that means that this is not the greatest car for the purpose of trying to get under dyno. And remember, you're only trying to get quarter mile runs for supply cup, so you don't have to worry as much about half mile. But still, this car doesn't seem to. It'll beat dyno slightly if you drive it right, but it's not that great a car.
Yeah. Connection error. Oh no, it says we're unable to connect to the servers. Ah, crap sandwiches. Well, somebody wanted to see Jerry's challenge, and since the game just had an error, I guess we'll go look at Jerry's challenge. I did make a video about that the other day. Wait, where is it? Oh my god, it's gone. What the heck? It's not here anymore.
That's right there. I just saw it. Move back. It's on the left side. Go up. Up. No, up more. You're...
Oh. I thought it was down at the bottom for some weird reason.
No, it's
all right,
right
so
there.
basically, it just gives you all these little tasks, and as you do them, you're going to collect points and get rewards for doing the little tasks. Personally, my goal is just to play the game like normal, and whichever ones I complete. And hopefully, if I'm lucky, I'll win a bunch of nice rewards and stuff like that. I don't know if it's going to get me enough to buy the car, but I'm not going to intentionally go through and spend a bunch of my resources and parts just to do these. That's just me. I mean, if you got enough of them laying around, why not? But in this game, you got to be really stingy with all your stuff. So you got your daily tasks, you got your weekly tasks, and then you have your bonus tasks. So right now I got 2 bonuses with a question mark. Complete all weekly tasks to unlock the bonus tasks. So I don't know, this is going to be kind of cool, but kind of a pain at the same time, I think. What's your take on this Jerry's thing so far, Max?
I'll have it. I hope this is not some kind of prelude to what do they call that? The seasonal pass thing.
It kind
remember
of
they're
is.
supposed to have. Yeah.
It's kind of like a season pass. I don't know if they're going to start charging money to get these or not. Right now it looks like it's only beta, so only a few people have this. I thought it was going to be live. I never saw them announce that it was beta only, but it must be. So I don't think very many people have this available. Some of us have it for testing purposes to try it out and see how it goes. So I think I'm one of the beta testers.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. But hey, listen, I got to run. It's been a really a pleasure to be back on here again. I got to go take my doggy to his thing, so I got to get ready.
All right, Max. Well, thank you for stopping in. It's been fun.
Always. And thank you guys for coming to the stream. I'll catch you guys next time.
Yeah, no problem, buddy. We will catch you later. All right. I guess I'm going to disconnect from the voice chat. Later, Max. Have a great day. He might already be gone. I don't know. But there we go. Disconnected. Cool. All right. Give me 1 second. We'll be ready to rock and roll again in just a minute. I need to check something really fast. Nope. Okay, cool. All right, so let's get back to some live racing. Why is the screen black? Anonymous, what are you seeing as far as a black screen? On my stream, I still see the normal thing going on. So if you're seeing something different, I'm not sure why. Maybe restart, maybe close the stream and restart it, because I don't have a black screen going on my end. Looks like everything is running the way it's supposed to be. I mean, I did have some sort of connection error where it disconnected from the servers. So unfortunately, I am in a different lobby now. So if anybody was waiting for me, you know, it moved me to a... Oh, now the game crashed? Come on. Are you kidding me, guys? Are you kidding me? CSR hates me today. Max says he's got to go and all heck breaks loose out of nowhere, guys. I blame Max, guys. Max is like, oh, I gotta go, and then this happens. Not good, not good. Gotta blame somebody, right? Gotta blame somebody. Might as well just blame Donna, really. I mean, it's really Donna that causes all these problems. Alright, so let's get back up and running. FG, yes, I'm using BlueStacks. It does not crash very often. The LD player used to crash all the time. The BlueStacks crashes every now and again, but it's not too bad. Alright, back to live racing yet again. Eventually, everybody will have Jerry's Challenge available. I'm not really sure when it's going to be, but once they figure out they got all the bugs worked out and stuff, everybody should get Jerry's Challenge. Alright, so Jensen, you're either going to want to look up, if you want the really simple program to stream, I would look up OBS Studio. I use OBS Studio to record my videos, and you can also stream on it. Or if you want the complicated version that's got more bells and whistles for streaming, you can download the Streamlabs OBS software. So I've got both. I use the regular OBS Studio to record, and I use Streamlabs OBS to stream. Both are very good programs. Streamlabs OBS is a lot more complicated and harder to learn, but it's got a lot more stuff going on too. Oh man. How do I get those kind of tasks? That's what we're talking about. Not everybody has it yet. Right now it's out for beta testing, I believe, and I'm one of the lucky people who gets to test it out. Eventually everybody will have that, but it might be a little while before everybody has it. Alright, Leroy, you've had a lot of crashes on BlueStacks. That's a bummer. Since I've got it a couple months ago, I've been using it for what, 2 months, 3 months now? I think I've had maybe like 2 or 3 crashes on each game, and that's about it. So overall, it's been going great. Ah, look, no lit. How do you get beta? I really don't know. They just randomly give it to certain people. If you get it, you get it. If not, then unfortunately, you're just going to have to wait till it goes live for everybody. I'm not sure how they determine who's going to be a beta tester. Ah, the naked person is back. The naked person is back. Reports. And hide from channel. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Those spammer people are crazy. I'll tell you what, those spammer bots are getting insane. I don't know how they're able to put that kind of name on their YouTube, honestly. It's crazy, it's crazy. You think YouTube would like find those people and just be like, nope, 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 nope. All right. Ah, crap, I'm out of gas. Let me get some more gas. All right, there we go. All right. That's just a different one, guys. There's a whole bunch of different bots with similar names that plague YouTube and annoy everybody. Thank you for hiding that. I appreciate that, buddy. I really don't want to do it, but maybe I should start making my streams for subscribers only. I just know not everybody subscribes to channels, so I don't know. Leroy, thank you. Definitely report those people. I've got a heck of a headache, guys. I will tell you that much. My head's killing me. Who knows, buddy? Who knows? A jack donkey? Never heard of that before, but that's kind of a funny term. We don't want no donkeys here. No donkeys, please. When the donkeys show up, we will squish them. But yeah, I mean, if you put it to subscribers only, it gets rid of the bots, but that's funny comment. Comments apologizing to the donkey who's watching the stream. Yeah, don't be mean to donkeys, guys. They're people too. Well, maybe not people, but you know what I mean. They got feelings. They got friends. They got family. They're just like us. Well, maybe they're not just like us, but you know what I'm saying. All right. I'd imagine most people have some kind of friends, right? All right. Man. My muscles are hurting today. Ugh. Sucks having health issues, I'll tell you. Got a headache. My legs numb. Everything hurts. I don't like it. I don't like it. Might end up ending this one a little bit early, actually. Like usually when everything starts like clamping up like this on me, it's a good idea to get up and move, because usually about every 2 hours, having the autoimmune disease or whatever that messes where your body attacks your muscles, usually about every 2 hours or so I gotta get up and move around. Sometimes a little more often. What's up, Ark? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I exercise as much as I can. Unfortunately, there's a lot of stuff I cannot do at all. Minitu, buddy, I'm sorry to hear that. It's not a lot of fun. They can't quite pinpoint what mine is, but my blood tests are showing that there's quite a few things that say my immune system are probably attacking my muscles. They thought I had like lupus or MS, but they ran more tests and they say, no, it's not that. So they say it's probably one of those really weird, rare ones that you don't see very often. So still trying to pinpoint that thing. K-Stone, you out of here. Have a great day. Arkman, thanks for stopping by. Nice to see you. Hopefully your business went well. Yeah, you can't exercise much when you can't move well. Like, I went to physical therapy. After the 3rd visit, they're like, we are just making you worse. They said, don't come back. We're just going to keep hurting you. So they said physical therapy is not for you. They told me don't really exercise, don't really stretch. Like, do what you can, but, you know, be really careful. Because the littlest thing sets it off and flares it up. Feels like it's all flared up today, which sucks. Worst thing is when you get a really bad flare up, it can last for weeks or months before it kind of settles back down a little bit. It's just not a good time. Yeah, I probably walk a lot. Like, I walk a lot. That's about the only exercise I can do that doesn't make it worse. So about every 2 hours, I go out and walk for 10, 20, 30 minutes, depending on how I'm feeling. But yeah, I mean, I have a hard time sitting in a chair. Like, it's just not fun. Walking to therapy and carry it out, oof. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. Worst part is, like, your insurance and stuff will be like, oh, if you don't try to go to physical therapy, we're not going to let you have any more tests. So they force you to go to something like that, and then it just hurts you and makes you worse. Yeah, you know, I wish I could sit in my chair longer and spend more time, like, video editing and recording and stuff. I would try to make much, like, more in-depth and more interesting videos, but I can't spend all the extra time. You know, I got 2 channels I gotta make videos for every day, and in the morning it's kind of weird. Every morning I can usually sit in my chair to 2 to 3 hours, and then the rest of the day I can't sit down at all the rest of the day. It sucks. I don't know why I can sit in the morning, but not the rest of the day. It's really weird. So I get those videos busted out. I mean, just like I kind of lay down when I live stream, you know? Like, I lay in bed and live stream. That's why I don't have the face cam when streaming. Everybody always asks, where's the face cam? Once I actually had it, and people are like, oh, you're laying down and streaming? That's weird. We don't want to see that. So I was like, well, I guess I just won't use the face cam when I live stream. Art, glad you're enjoying the advice and all the channel and stuff, man. Awesome to have all you guys here. Yep, laying down. I kind of lay like halfway on my side, halfway on my back. I get this little pillow thing. I can't lay flat on my back for some reason. I got this little mini one-handed keyboard, and I kind of put that up on my hip. I put the mouse on my leg and then I've got a game controller. It's a really pain in the butt way to stream. I've got 2 monitors. One monitor's on a table that rolls, so I actually just roll the other monitor out in front of my bed. That way I can see the computer screen. The other monitor is attached to my desk and it's on a thing that swivels so I can turn it sideways. And then if I need to, I can look over and see the other monitor. It's a real big pain, actually. But we make it work. Nice, Ark. That car seems to do pretty decent at stage 5. Of course, if you're going to do the Prestige Cup with it, unfortunately, you probably need a couple stage 6 parts, usually 2 or 3. But yeah, it's got kind of a, it looks like it's got a nice little live racing tune. It's got, I don't know, it's got a few things going for it. Not the worst car in the game, I'll tell you. It's way better than I expected. I thought it was going to be pure trash, but it's halfway decent. Jedi Boss, thank you, buddy. Oh wow, there's a bunch of these cars in here. Let's try to race the BT, I don't know how to say it, BT6, what is it? BT62R. Yeah, the Amira is really good. I like it. Amma Killing, have a great day. Catch you later. Ark, you out of here? If so, take it easy. Catch you later. Catch you later. But yeah, I think once I'm out of gas, I'm probably gonna go ahead and end the stream, guys. I really need to get up and move around because my back's really starting to cramp up. And yeah, normally I try to slow down so it doesn't beat Dino, but it does occasionally. Yeah, man, I had to buy some equipment and stuff just to make it so I could like live stream easily. I really wish I could just sit at my desk right in front of my computer like a normal person when streaming, but it doesn't work well. It doesn't work well. Tactical, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, the F40 is a really nice car. I used to live race like that. I used to live race like crazy with that back in the day. It's a big old dyno beater, so eventually it's going to get pushed into a faster lobby when you're beating dyno with it. Marin, what's going on, buddy? C8R is a pretty cool car. If you got it set up and you drive it correctly, it's very, very good. Michael S is back. What's up, buddy? Thanks, Marin. I appreciate that. We're gonna race the Lambo. I guess there's a way to tune that Lambo to do some really good live racing, but I've never quite figured it out on that car. Not really too worried about it though. Speed Beast, what's up? How are you? That guy must have a pretty good tune on it. So Leroy didn't think it was weird. Unfortunately, some people did. I thought it was a little weird myself, but you know. Tactical, thank you, buddy. Alright, well, I think after this one we're going to call it for the day. Normally I can make the 2 hours, but it's just killing me today, so. I just want you guys to know I appreciate all of you a lot. Thank you for coming out. You guys are all awesome. I appreciate everybody watching the videos and coming to hang out and everything. Moderators, thank you. You know, anybody who's been a channel member or people who occasionally donate to the channel and stuff, I really appreciate you guys. The extra support helps. You guys are all awesome. I don't know if I'm going to find anybody else, so I guess we're just going to go ahead and call it quits. So thank you all so much for being here. We'll be back on Friday. Should see you guys on Friday with another stream. And there's the naked people again, so we're going to have to ban them. I might really have to start doing member or subscribers only, which I don't want to do, but these stupid bots keep coming and messing things up. But anyways, guys, we will catch you next time. Thank you all so much. Lightning out. Have an awesome day, and you guys are